pregnant.
Okay, listen to me.
Oh gosh! All right, I'm about to pass out laughing now here, right? Who pregnant women are the ones who have not menstruated yet. You can't get pregnant if you haven't started your cycle. So I don't know what these dudes, what game they're playing here, but this is a classic way how people in religion try to dodge questions when you confront them with the truth. Hey, welcome to Divine Plot Twist. I'm your residential scholar, Baba Mustafa, from the University of Hard Knocks, and today we are reacting to British Muslims are ashamed but desperate to save sex cult Islam. This is from the channel Operation Steven, and I don't know what I'm going to get into here, so if you're offended, I apologize because I don't know. I actually don't know. All I'm going to do is listen and put in my little commentary into it. So let's get started.
You're a Muslim, so please tell me, sir, why is this? Why is Islam not a sex cult? Please explain.
Because, as Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, right, you can only have intercourse when you're married.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know that in Islam you can marry your daughter-in-law?
You can marry your cousin, yes.
Daughter-in-law.
Ooh, everybody's religion, when they don't want to answer a question, they throw you curveballs. Like, what does a daughter-in-law got to do with your cousin? I know he understands what he's asking, but he's dodging the question.
You can marry your cousin, yes.
Daughter-in-law. Do you understand the word daughter-in-law?
You're a liar. Well, prove it.
Do you? Oh, okay. So are you saying the Islam doesn't talk about marrying daughter-in-law?
You
Is that what you're saying? According to the Quran, do you know you can marry your daughter-in-law?
That's a lie.
According to the Quran, do you know you can marry a prepubescent child?
You're lying.
Prepubescent child, can you marry?
You can marry your cousin.
Prepubescent child, can you marry?
I think what he's saying, pre-pubescent child, he's referring to a child who is not started, or a girl who hasn't got to that age where they have to start using, you know, women's sanitary pads, right? So I don't want to gross everyone out, but you guys understand what he's saying. I don't know if these guys are acting weird because they understand the question and they don't want to embarrass their religion or what's going on, but this is already interesting and we only like a minute and almost 2 minutes in.
You can marry your cousin.
According to Islam, do you know that you can marry 4 women at a time? Do you know?
Yes.
You know this, yeah? And according to Islam, do you know that you can marry a prepubescent child?
You can't.
No, you can't?
You can't.
So the Quran doesn't. So if we read that, what would you do?
It has to be, it's not in the...
It's not in the Quran. So Surah, if we take Surah 65,
Yeah.
I think 65, let's see.
Jesus married 3-year-old. Moses married.
Look, I told you, the longer you stay here, medicines won't help you. So please move on. Please move on.
Moses married a 3-year-old? Is that what that dude just said? Nah, that ain't true, man. I've never heard of that. But hey, part of the 2 biggest Abrahamic religions.
Tell lies,
No.
lies.
So you want to speak
Liar.
because Muhammad married a 9-year-old.
No. I'm talking about the Quran right now.
The Quran itself.
No one has a clue if even Muhammad existed. So don't talk about Muhammad. I'm talking about the Quran right
Muhammad
now.
was there, and according to the Roman scriptures, in their scriptures they wrote about Muhammad's people.
Which Roman scripture wrote about Muhammad?
You can see.
Anyway, let's read this first and then we'll talk about other nonsense later.
Okay, wait, let me-
So,
The balls in this guy. I mean, we talk about the other nonsense. This is just straight up disrespect, but okay.
Where?
Surah 65.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the name of Surah? What's the name of Surah?
Surah Al-Talaq.
Okay. Surah Al-Talaq. 65. I'll get it in Arabic, the original. Okay, which verse?
65 ayah 4.
4. Okay. I'll get it here. Okay, here it says.
Okay, which
Surah 65 ayah 4.
يأسن من المحيض من نسائكم ارتبتم فعدتهن 3 أشهر واللائي لم يحضن وأولات الأحمال أجلهن أن يضعن حملهن ومن
Why are you wasting your time on him?
No, he is an afraid man. Can you
I don't understand why you wasting time on him. I guess he has a smoking gun because all these guys right here, nobody's willing to engage with this guy. Everybody's dodging.
see him wearing sunglasses on this day? So you know already he is terribly afraid. He doesn't want to show his eyes even today.
He's saying we can marry pubescent children in the Quran.
Pre-pubescent. It's not just you can marry, you can even divorce them. Pre-pubescent child you can divorce. Let's read. He doesn't know how to read.
Is the Quran word of Allah first? Okay.
He doesn't know how to read, so ignore.
He
65.
doesn't believe that. I don't need
the
to.
Quran.
Surah, you can read, can't you?
Yeah.
You can read. Surah 65, Ayah 4. What did you read?
Okay.
What
ولم
ذكرنا
يحضن
What
وأولات
ذكرنا
الأحمال أجلهن أن يضعن
If you've taken dope, yeah, watch Zakir Naik.
If you've taken dope. What am I watching here? Somebody tell me what am I watching here?
Okay.
65 for what is it? 1 second, sir. Let's.
Here.
Watch ذكر نايك.
Excuse me, sir. Pay attention here. We are dealing with the sex cult pedophilia ring. Yeah, please. Those who no longer expect, please.
Okay.
What does it say? Those who no longer expect menstruation among your women, if
And those who no longer expect menstruation among your women, if you doubt, then their period is 3 months. And also for those who have not menstruated, and for those who are pregnant, their time is until they give birth. And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him of his mother ease. What? I don't know. Never read the Quran. I tried. It just put me to sleep.
If you doubt, then their period is 3 months. And those who have not menstruated.
So I guess this is about the laws for divorce. That's what he's getting at. Unless I don't want to put too much comment because I don't know anything about the Quran, right? If you do and you have more information, just leave the.
So no, you don't have to tell. You were
Comments
afraid
down.
earlier. Please stay quiet. The gentleman is reading now. So it's talking about divorce, the time you wait for divorcing.
Yes.
And he's saying those who haven't menstruated. Who are those who haven't menstruated?
Okay, it is the
Maybe
woman.
after wish اسمه ذاك.
No, it is
Wish-
the woman that around 12 to 15. If you look at the period age, is around 12 to 15.
He is speaking. He is the one who has read the verse. He is speaking right
No
now.
problem, his English little bit.
He has wonderful English.
you
Don't
look- if
worry.
you look at the
Your
period-
English is terrible. Please wait there, sir.
Listen.
Okay.
He said your English is terrible. You went over there. This guy, man, he got some big old balls, man.
It's saying.
I'm telling the women, they menstruate from the age of 12 to
سي
15.
ذاكر نايك.
Yeah.
Age
Can
12
you
to
see,
15.
can you see his ba-
Yeah.
Do you think he knows anything? Do you think he knows anything?
the truth.
He looks a bit clueless, doesn't he? Please, you
ذاكر نايك. سي ذاكر نايك. You know the truth, but you hide it.
The cafe is
Allah
there. Please
say
go.
that.
Get some coffee, please.
Allah say
Warm your
that.
body. Warm your body.
Allah say that.
this-
You know the truth. Islam is the truth. Religion.
خليني أكلمه.
We are trying to advance.
Islam.
We're not regressing. We're trying to advance. Please, stay
ذاكر
focused.
نايك.
Please.
You know the truth,
Okay.
guys.
Do Muslim men don't read the Quran? Because I don't know. They all look baffled that this guy pull up Surah 65, Ayah 4, and they're all acting like confused guys. I mean, like, I can count about 10 of them right here. No one is coming to the defense of the Quran.
Yes, I know the truth. Zakir Naik is confused, mentally ill, in an asylum somewhere.
Okay.
I'll come and help him later, please.
This verse doesn't say anything about marrying pubescent children.
Let's read. So Surah Al-Talaq, what does the word talaq mean?
Talaq, divorce.
Yeah. So this is a chapter which deals with how to divorce people, yeah?
Yes.
That's what the chapter is about. Now, it's now giving you the timeline for divorcing.
Yeah, when you divorce-
And while giving the timeline for divorcing, in the middle of that, now it provides some specific cases. In verse 4, Surah 65, verse 4, it says, those who no longer expect menstruation, you know, those who are old, very old, they don't expect menstruation anymore among your women, then in their case, you need to wait for 3 months. Yeah? If you doubt, then their period is 3 months. And those who have not menstruated. Now, who among women are not yet menstruated? Who are they?
No, it is
You tell me, sir.
It is women.
Yeah, you stay quiet, sir. You're a bit confused, please. We're talking.
It is regarding of the woman. Okay, after divorcing, they need to wait for 3 months.
Excuse me, sir. Please answer my question. Who are those who haven't menstruated yet? Who are they?
The women that are pregnant, it says.
No, please stay focused.
Oh man. Okay. The question is, who are those who have not started the cycle? Then they keep dancing around it, like they're afraid to answer. And this is why I don't even like doing anything with the Quran. I don't want to read it. Because the moment you start criticizing it, it's like you're risking your life. I'm surprised this guy got the balls to go up there and talk the way he's talking with a bold chest. I commend him.
Answer my question.
Yeah.
Who are they who haven't yet menstruated?
Pregnant women. It
Pregnant.
says-
Do you guys understand what the dude is asking? What? Who have not yet? The key word is yet. And they keep saying pregnant women or old women. This is beyond my... All right. Just keep going.
Are you listening right now?
Yeah, it is.
Listen to me. Every word is important, please. Every word is important.
I'm telling
Once,
you.
please listen to my question carefully. Who are they who have not yet menstruated?
Tell him, listen.
It doesn't say yet.
So what? Let's read again.
Here,
So
this one.
wait. Let's
This
read.
one. That translation might be false. I don't know. But this translation, look. And for-
Excuse me, sir. Are you saying Sahih International is not the Quran? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that translation might be.
No, wait a second. Do you know about the Sahih International translation?
Yes,
Wait,
he's wrong.
yes.
No, he is confused here, please.
Because to understand the Quran, it must be read in its original Arabic form. And these English.
Okay, let me please help me understand.
I'm telling you.
One second.
Look at this one. I have the translation here.
One second. Look, what we'll do two things now.
Let me explain.
One second.
Okay, let me
No,
explain.
whoa.
I listen to you.
Excuse
I
me, sir.
listen to you. Let
Wait.
me explain.
We're going to do two things right now. Okay.
Which is?
I'm going to read the English again, and then I'm going to show you the Arabic word for word translation. Yeah. So you don't have any place to hide. Yeah. Now tell me. I asked you a question earlier. You haven't answered it. It talks about those who have not menstruated. And I asked you a question earlier. He is afraid, so he doesn't answer. Is that your friend?
I'll answer.
Brother.
Those who have not menstruated yet, who are they?
Pregnant women.
Okay.
Listen to me.
Oh gosh. All right. I'm about to pass out laughing now here, right? Pregnant women are the ones who have not menstruated yet. You can't get pregnant if you haven't started your cycle. So I don't know what these dudes, what game they're playing here, but this is a classic way how people in religion try to dodge questions when you confront them with the truth.
Again. Maybe you're not hearing the entire statement.
Pregnant women have periods. Pregnant women.
Okay. Menstruated. Those who have not menstruated. Okay. Pregnant women.
Yes, pregnant.
So you're saying pregnant women haven't menstruated is what you're saying.
That's why they're pregnant.
So in other words, to save Islam, you now need to become primitive, backward, and deny even basic scientific knowledge. That's what you have to do right now, yeah? Excuse me, sir, please listen. No, your friend is helping now.
Any one of you who know how to read Arabic, right? Can you read the Quran and translate for us if whatever Surah 65 ayah 4 says is actually the word, pre-puberty girls? Is that what it means? If you know, please leave your comments below explaining further, because I don't know. I'm just going off of what this guy is saying, and I'm confused as to why these men are acting like they don't understand what this dude is asking. But hey, let's keep let's keep watching.
Now, what he is saying is, he is essentially implying to save the Quran, we have to deny scientific knowledge, have to act a little bit foolish, and have to essentially walk around like someone who doesn't have a clue. That's what he is doing right now. Even though he could make sense. Even though he could make sense. My point I'm saying is very simply, if anyone knows, my dear friend, please stay.
Let him.
Yeah, absolutely. The gentleman.
All right, I'm gonna skip a little bit here and see if there's more.
Say that was old. This young woman, did she go through puberty?
6-year-old child, you tell me.
Yeah.
When on earth did it?
What? Okay, hold on. I gotta go back a second then.
Very old man.
Okay, let's say.
It's a terrible sex ring.
Okay, let's.
What? Who? No words. I have no words. I keep saying that the Quran is a sex ring. Like,
say that was old. This young woman, did she go through puberty?
6-year-old child, you tell me.
Yeah.
When on earth did anyone who is 6-year-old had?
all right, I know that dude is lying. No 6-year-old is having a cycle. Now I've heard of 10, but not 6 years old.
Puberty when?
No.
Exactly,
Long
so how
time
do you
ago.
know puberty
How
was?
do you know the biological state of women back
Okay,
then?
let me ask you.
It's different.
Let me ask you.
What is this guy saying? He's trying to say that back in the day, women used to mature way faster. By the age of 6, they would have cycles, but now they have to wait till like they're about 10 and above. Or what is his point here? You guys get what he's saying?
It's not the same.
Let me ask you. How old are you?
17.
You are 17, yeah?
Yeah.
When you were 6-year-old, what did you want to do?
I don't know.
You tell me, please. When you were 6-year-old, what did you want to do? Where did you live?
Watch TV.
Do you remember
You know
roughly?
exactly like he's trying to do. Okay?
I'm trying to
He's
make sense.
do-
Don't listen.
Okay? He's trying to do for you to tell him that a 6-year-old is normal to play video games. Yes?
Yes. Look.
Yes?
Now,
That's exactly
earlier.
Is that what you're trying to do,
Yeah,
yeah?
because
Excuse me, sir.
The
Please,
people-
please,
the
excuse me,
people
sir.
long
Look,
time
please.
ago-
I am a Christian. This is a very serious subject.
Okay?
Please don't joke with me around this, okay?
just now.
A 6-year-old child.
Wait. He say he's a Christian. Don't joke around with this. It's very serious to him. And I just have to say this, right? This is a classic case of a kettle calling a pot black. Because I'm going to ask everybody right here. I need you to tell me, how old was Rebecca when she married Isaac? I want to see if you guys know. And if you like, share, and subscribe, I might tell you the answer because you won't find it in Genesis. So if I see a lot of subscribers, right, I'll let you know how old she was. But I'm challenging you, tell me how old Rebecca was when she got married to Isaac. Hey, see, he's forgetting. He has to go read the scriptures very well, all the Apocrypha, everything. Man, I just told you guys the answers, where to find the answers. But anyways, just go, you find out which book it is, right? But he's also forgetting that Matthew 7 from verse 3 to 5 says, why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when all the time there's a big plank in your eye? You hypocrites. First take out the plank out your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. What that passage underscores is the importance of self-awareness and to avoid judging others when one has a similar or a greater fault, right? Let me present my case. I started off by asking you, how old was Rebecca when she got married to Isaac? You go find out. I'll give you homework, go find out. If you want me to answer that question, and I'll prove it to you, I got the answer right here in my bookshelf. I'll show it to you. But you need to subscribe, like, and share, right? I need subscribers for me to even do some in-depth analysis. But let me present my case. First question, how old was Rebecca when she got married to Isaac? Isaac was an older man, an older gentleman at the time he got married to Rebecca. But how old was she? That's homework to you. Second of all, Romans 2:1, I think it says, "You therefore have no excuse. You who pass judgment on someone else, for at whatever point you judge another, you are condemning yourself, because you who pass judgment do the same things." Why do I bring this up? I made a video about why does Yahweh need virgins? And if you want to watch it, it's somewhere over here. I'll put a card somewhere around here. And you can go see. I go in depth when I analyze Numbers chapter 31. Because there's some details in there that could be said the same thing about Christianity and the Bible. He's out here calling out the Quran for one particular verse that says you can divorce women who have not yet started their cycles. But he's forgetting about the history of the Bible itself, starting with Rebecca and also Numbers 31. What do I mean by Numbers 31? You want to find out the whole thing? Because I broke it down. A card somewhere. Go check my videos on why does Yahweh need virgins. But for today, to lay my case, I'm just going to focus on Numbers 31 verses 17 to 18. And this is what it reads. "So now, kill all the boys, as well as every woman who has had relations with a man." Verse 18. "But spare for yourselves every girl who has never had relationships with a man." Now you have to put this in context, because I don't want people to say, "No, you're putting that out of context." Let's take a look at what time and the setting. This is a biblical, historical setting right here. Let's take a look at it. Young girls, often referred to those of childbearing age, could range from early teens to late teens, right? Social norms around marriage were about that, like family roles and consent were very different from modern day standards. But in this passage in particular, Moses was ordered by Yahweh to go kill the Midianites, who, by the way, are Abraham's sons, because one of the sons with Moses, one of Abraham's sons with Keturah was Midian, and that's how the Midianites came along. But for Yahweh to go order the murder of all men, women who have slept with another man, and only leave the girls who have not known a man, how would they have known what women have not known a man? We're talking back in the day. How would they know that? That only leaves a few children who are less than the age of 12. You can argue with me, but you tell me, these are men of valor, fighting men. It's a war. This is their plunder. And they have to pick women who have not, or young girls who have not yet slept with a man. How would they find out? God, surprise me. How would they find out? It's not abnormal for me to look at it and say, hey, if they see a young lady who is under the age of 10 or under the age of 12, they can be 100% sure that that girl has not slept with a man. So that's how they picked. And what just made me so mad or confused the crap out of me is that out of the 16,000 that they divided amongst themselves, 32 are to go to Yahweh. Case in point, why does Yahweh need virgins? Right? So if you think I'm overreaching, you go read Numbers 31 for yourself and do your own analysis. And let me know how you think this man found out which woman had not slept with a man. Anyways, I can't continue watching this because they're playing cat and mouse right here. But if you want to go watch it, I'll leave the link in the description. But tell me if I'm right or wrong. Tell me if you think that this guy is right or he's wrong, what he's doing. Should he be attacking the Quran instead of looking at himself, am I wrong in my analysis? Because it just asked 2 questions. Well, actually, it provided you with some things to think about. How old Rebecca was when she got married to Isaac, and also Numbers 31. Go take a look at those, and also read Surah 65, Ayah 4. I'm not voting for anyone. I'm not for anyone. I'm not here to be critical and analyze this, which I think this is a very interesting take. I don't see any of the Muslim men here defending their religion, but I don't want to say anything about the Quran or Islam because I don't know it. Anyways, that's it for me. See you next time. I'm out, y'all. Hey, don't forget to like and share and subscribe.